Hi, we're Andrea and Lee Valelli, and we're here to introduce you to our Shift Happens Weekend Intensive. It's incredible. We invite you to join us to experience freedom, to learn how to get out of your own way, to transform your life. That's why we call it a transformational weekend. Right. So, have any of you ever felt stuck? Like stuck in a relationship, stuck in a career, just sort of stuck in your life? Well, I felt that way, and I felt that way in a really deep, horrible, yucky way. And I had some really crap circumstances going on. And if I shared those circumstances with you, I just don't have enough time to do that now, you'd be like, girl, you have some crap circumstances going on and I don't know how you're getting out of that. That's what the picture looked like to me, that I was completely stuck. And once I got this understanding that we're going to share with you this weekend, my whole life changed. I felt like I was this cork being held underwater. And once I had this insight, suddenly my cork was bobbing over the water and I was free. And my whole life changed. And now I'm married to my dream man. We're doing our dream business. This was what we always wanted to do. Everything that I've always wanted is happening. We're experiencing it. And it's because of this inside-out understanding. It's because of the principles that create the human experience I wasn't aware of. Once I became aware of, oh my God, that's what's happening, I realized that the outside circumstances could not create how I felt. I was no longer at the mercy of them, and my happiness was no longer dependent on the outside world. That's freedom.
Right. For me, it was a case of not belonging. I don't know if you can relate to that, but I felt like I didn't belong no matter where I went. You know, that age-old story of like, wherever you go, there you are, and you take you with you, right? And I kept taking me with me, and I just did not belong no matter where I went. And I felt like I wasn't good enough. This was this inbuilt sort of feeling, like a void, like something was missing. And so as a consequence, I became like a psychology junkie. I went on course after course, seminar after seminar. I read every book I could possibly find to find the answer. How am I going to fix myself? And I worked with pretty much the best that there was going in that field, as far as I'm concerned. And I still didn't feel like I'd got it. Now, don't get me wrong. Outside, it looked like I've got it, the answers. I was teaching this stuff. But I sort of felt a bit like a fraud because I never really actually felt it. I could portray it. I could create it. But I never actually felt it, that inner, innate well-being. And then suddenly I realized, through this understanding that we teach, that I was looking in all the wrong places. There I am trying to fix myself, but I didn't need fixing, because it's not about self-improvement. It's about self-discovery, learning how to tap into our GPS. You know, I had maps for everything, and I could change, and I had tools and I had strategies to change all sorts of mental situations that were going on, not realizing that I had this GPS could just guide me in the right direction. So when you have this understanding that we'll teach you over the weekend, you'll no longer be searching for your purpose, because your purpose will already be there. We guarantee that overnight, your relationships, which is the basis of your entire existence when you think about it, and I'm not just talking about intimate relationships, I'm talking about every area of your life, your relationships will improve.
Absolutely. And you will no longer be at the mercy of your circumstances. And what looked impossible will become possible. Right. That's the magic of this understanding, and that's what we want to share with you this weekend, so that you can get out of your own way and you can feel freedom. So some things that come up when we talk to people about the Shift Happens weekend are, they say, well, you know, I really am stuck, and you know, life is tough right now, but I just can't make the time to go, or you know, I feel selfish taking time for myself, or I just can't spend the money right now. It should go to a different place. I want to spend it on my kids or something else.
Like a doctor, right?
Right. And what happens if you don't do something about it? What's it costing you to stay the same? So we want to share this weekend with you. We want to experience freedom with you, because once you get out of your own way, all the pictures of your life begin to change, and that's freedom. So if you scroll down, you'll see we have lots of testimonials. There's information on how to get in touch with us. We'd love to see you at our Shift Happens weekend.